Hello, how are you doing? Good day, people. Let's talk on to this live session. You know, the usual. When I come this way, I have to be, I have to set up. Yeah, I have to set up whilst more people join. So let's see. Okay. Thank you for joining. All right. I think we are set. Hello. Send me a hi if you just joined. I don't know if the chat on YouTube is working. Is the chat working? Is the live chat working? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. I thought it wasn't working. Let's give updates on what is happening. We are live. Okay. Can you guys see me clearly? Okay, awesome. Because last time the live stream was having some bad connection. All right. I think we are good now. Okay, I think we are good now. Oh. It uses the defaults. Okay, I see why. Let's go back and then start. Okay, nice. All right, let's take our likes to the top. Thank you so much for joining me. How are we doing? It's been a while. Anthony, hi. Inner Chambers. Oh, okay, all right. Edward, how are you doing? Says I'm here. Marking a register today. All right, let's see what we can find on the market today. So for COAI, there's something I've realized about COAI. COAI, when you check, it's been a while like we really spoke about this coin. Okay. Yeah, Danford says, hello, brother, we are holding. Nice one. Let's keep holding. So we see in January, I think January 18th, we had a massive sell-off here on COAI. January 18th, massive sell-off from 42, sold off to 30, I think around 32, right? Or 33 by 9 points. We dropped by 9 points. Okay, then I've realized that I'm using TradingView. So if I pick a parallel channel line, I realize that we've been ranging. You see where I put the blue thing, right? You see where I put the blue thing? We've been ranging for days now. So I would say with a certain degree of confidence, right? A certain degree of confidence, I can say that a good base price point for COAI is between 37 cents and 42. This is like one of the long-term support price areas. All right. Now, as we are talking, if you have any questions, you can always put them in the comment section. All right. Okay. I think I should just. Okay. So if you have questions, put them in the comment section. But I think that COAI has found its base price area between 37 and 42. So if you want to go big on COAI, I feel like if you are going big around this point, you are kind of safe, right? But it's not financial advice. Just that you are kind of safe because for a long time it has stood the test of time around the 30 cents, 40 cents area. Thank you for joining. Uh, Ted, everyone. Don Dynasty, how are you? It's been a while. Yeah. Someone is asking about ZBET's network coin. Okay, keep following. We'll talk about other coins. All right. So stay tuned. The Horizon Zoom. Yeah, I'm gonna share that. Yeah, Ed, how are you? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I see a lot of questions coming in. Greetings from Cameroon. How are you doing? I see a lot of questions. Yeah, Don Dynasty, I've seen your question about the Horizon card payment. Yeah, it's once for 5 years because it lasts for 5 years. All right. So concerning COAI, I was saying that okay, it seems that price has found a certain base within 37 and 42. So if you want to go in big on COAI, I feel like this is a good place you can enter in. All right. Is Horizon on Binance? No, Horizon is a liquidity owned protocol. So they don't share their protocol on any other exchange. All right. I believe some of you are on the Telegram and the WhatsApp pages where I explained what a liquidity owned protocol is, right? Edward says they are good here. Okay. All right. Yeah, so Horizon is not on any exchange, it's running its own liquidity, but it's on the blockchain. You can see it, you can examine it and all that. Okay, they've been having regular meetings for those of you who want to join and find out more. Horizon gives about 3.7% every 5 days, a 5 day cycle. All right, so those are different events. Aside buying and holding, because the market is generally bad. Okay, the market is generally bad. When you look at even the fear index, altcoin season, RSI is lower than 50. So we are currently at the oversold zone. A lot of people are selling. So we're in the oversold zone. So you see that the oversold is green here and the black dot is getting very close to this point, which simply means that a lot of people are selling more. So sometimes if you want to understand the buy and sell pressure on the market, are people selling off their coins? If you want to understand, you have to come here and on coinmarketcap.com and then look at the RSI, the relative strength index. And the relative strength index will show you that if it's below 50 and it's heading towards the oversold zone, it means that people are selling more. If you want to know, are people buying more of the coins, you have to come and check whether it's close to the overbought zone. So when one of the ways you would use to know when to sell your crypto coins is to check right here on coinmarketcap.com the average crypto relative strength index, the RSI. If the RSI is oversold, it is time to buy. If it's overbought, mean that people are buying, guess what? They're going to start selling. And if people are selling, what? A lot of people will start taking advantage of the low prices. Okay, so this really helps you to know when you should be buying in the market and when you should be selling in the market. I hope that makes sense. If you're not on our Telegram, you can join Undervalued Crypto. Search for us, join the right group because there are scammers out there. So make sure you're in the right group. Another thing I do when I want to see the general performance of the market, another thing I do is when I open CoinMarketCap, I look to the right side, and I check the charts. When they are all reds, this is buy time. Okay, so get greedy when people are afraid and they are selling off. Be afraid when it's all green and people are greedy. So you do the opposite of the crowd, and that's how you benefit in the market. So red zones, check all the charts here. You see red all over. right? You see the reds. This side is just red, 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 red. All the graphs are red. Buy time. Okay, that's buy time. Then I check here too. I see the 7-day average. You see that the drops are all red, 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 red. These are buy times for you. So coin market cap really gives you a very wonderful overview picture of what is happening in the market and how you should take advantage. Okay. So altcoin season, most of you knows, it simply means that if it's high, people are preferring altcoins to Bitcoin. Okay, and then the fear and greed index. Sometimes when it's in the reds and people are panicking, I'm happy because I get a lot of them at a discount. I get a lot of my prices at a discount. Okay, so that's for the fear and greed index on the market. Okay, yeah, greetings to you. Menaba, how are you? Eden, greetings to you. Let's see. Thank you for sharing the live. Yeah, so I demonstrated yesterday with the Ryzen card and how you can easily use that in the real world. So some of you are asking, oh, we are waiting for the bull run. If the profit comes in, how do we use our money? We now have to move it to the bank and then all that, right? And some of you are even talking about, what if I want to cash out 1 million to my bank? I'm like, why would you want to cash out 1 million into your bank and bring all eyes on you, right? You don't want to do that. So you just move in bits, right? That's one way. And then spend reasonably. Okay. Another way is to use the Ryzen card, like I did yesterday, to buy gas, right? It's just $7 and it went through. That's USDT. Crypto straight to the card to be used in stores. So now imagine if you are having like a passive income source, you could use that to, take care of your daily expenses. So it makes it fun. Makes it fun. Now, another thing that I was promoting and I want you guys to look at is the CMC20, which is the index of the top 20 coins. And you know the top 20 coins are always shifting because if you look at the top 20 coins, you realize that some of them have very close market caps. So let's say from the first one, Bitcoin, up until this, Canton. Canton is 14 cents. I told you guys about this coin on the page. I think it was about 6 cents at the time. It's now up. It's now up. CC, I told you guys about Canton. I'll confirm the price I told you guys about on the page, right? I'll confirm the price. Canton, I told you guys about Canton somewhere around 6 cents thereabouts. It went to 60, 17, almost a 3x. Just like River was doing well. I told you guys about River. River has made more than what? 14x. If you got in at $3. So let's do quick calculation. 63 divided by 3. 21. It has even made a 21x from the time I told you guys about it on the page, right? And then Canton, I mentioned it, CC, I mentioned it I think I'll check. I'm not too sure right now, but it might have been 6 cents per coin when I spoke about it. Anyway, this coin is very, very new. I think it was launched around either September or October, thereabouts. So there's still more room for growth. It's moved by 20% this past 7 days. So let's say you're picking the top 20 coins, right? You look at them and you see that the ones at the bottom have very close market caps. Okay. Now, 21 has 5.3 billion. This is 5.5 billion. This can easily overtake this. So when it overtakes this, it enters the top 20 in the index. Okay. So right now, if we go to CMC20, which is indexing the top 20, right here, it should give us, I think I clicked on, no, I clicked on, might have clicked on this. Is it this? No, I clicked on something that brought the dashboard. Might be this side. Oh, where did I saw it somewhere here. Oh, it showed the chart, right? It showed the chart. might be this one. Okay, you know what? Let me just check the history. Okay, let me just check the history. I think it might be this one. Good. All right. So when I check the history, it brings me here. All right, and you can see right here, it says the total consequence of the coin are 20. Okay, and then it tells you the 20 coins. It's indexing. Canton didn't used to be there, but now Canton has entered the top 20. So it's 14 right here. It will change. It adjusts itself over time. Greetings to you, Isaac. How are you? Yeah, so it tells you that, okay, CMC20 is weighing about 68% of Bitcoin. And then the tiniest one is Toncoin, Telegram's coin. It has really, really fallen. Toncoin, I'm disappointed. I wish it had done so well. It used to be $8, eight, but now it's $1.5. Yeah, it's disheartening, but what can we say? Okay, I'm going to answer your question. Someone asking, for people based in the US, how can we buy XVG? Do I have anything new on BlockDAG? Ed, thank you. So BlockDAG, we are still mining as it stands. They haven't announced the exact launch date, but we are still mining BlockDAG on our phone. Mining is free. You can join. I shared the invites on the pages, so you can join the pages as well. Okay. So BlockDAG, we are still mining and waiting for an official launch date. Okay. Somebody had a good point on our page. It says the BNB or ETH needed for fees to swap when you hit 100K or 50K. We usually don't think about that. Yeah, it's not too much. You wouldn't need much. You wouldn't need much in fees. Especially BNB. Ethereum might be a headache for Ethereum coins, but even that, if it has a bridge option, you can bridge the coin to a different network, like BNB network, and then get cheaper gas fee. Yeah, but it shouldn't be any headache. Even the money you make, you can still stake that. To generate more money for gas. So there are ways around it. All right, there are ways around it. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too much of a headache. Let's see. Which one is Bitcoin? I haven't heard of Bitcoin. Recently, I had a couple of folks sending in some coins for me to check out, but the problem is time. The problem is time. Okay, let's see XVG. How can we buy XVG? Let's take our likes to the top on YouTube. Let's increase our likes on YouTube so that YouTube will push the live stream to other viewers. XVG. Let's check on Verge. XVG is doing well, at least for the last 24 hours. It's moved from, this is December. So let's say 1 month, it's made almost a 2x, 2047 to 2083. Not bad. So we can see, even with this one, we can see the price has been ranging here, right? You can see price has been ranging between 2004 and 2008. So anywhere in between. So another thing you can do, if you are someone that buys and sells, okay, you can be buying when they hit the low price points and then sell when they hit the higher price point. But the disadvantage in that is that, what if you sell here and then it breaks the resistance and it pumps up? Then you will miss out on potential profits. All right. So we're going to talk about where to get XVG. Someone is asking, is the WhatsApp group open? The channel is open for new members, but the group, the last time I checked, it was full. But I have to check when there's space. I'll announce and then people can join. Yeah, because that is limited. I don't even know about Susu airdrop. I don't know about that. Someone says XVG US based to use VPN. It isn't on our exchanges as of a few weeks ago. I searched and tried, so Danny pointed it out. So when you check here on the market section, that is where you find, where coins are listed. Okay. So we have the Mexi. Mexi, I don't know. I doubt Mexi is accessible to people in the US. I doubt. Let me know in the comments if you know whether Mexi is allowed. So we have Bitmart, BingeX, Bitvavo, right? And then here, what you can do, okay, is to get a DEX wallet for some of these coins if they are not, you can't access them in the country. So let's say Binance, I don't think it's listed on Binance US, but just Binance itself. Even Binance itself, there's a way to still access it. If you like, you are of another country, or you are from another country and you are in US or Canada, there's still a way around it. You can access it. All right. And it's very easy. You can even create an account from scratch, right? But anyway, so we have Binance and we have Binance US, but it's not listed on Binance US. So with this one, all you can do is to click, you see where the name is, right? You come down, you see website, white paper, and all that, right? You also see wallets. Just hover over the wallets and read the name of the wallet. It means that you can buy the coin in all these wallets. So Math wallet, Trezor, Ledger, can buy it on the Ledger Code wallet. There's also Verge Pay. Yeah, Verge Pay. So for example, if I'm clicking on this Verge Pay, it should take me to Verge Wallet, right? Now you can download this wallet on an iOS device. It's right here. So it says download one of our latest Verge Pay wallets. That means that if you download it, look, Windows and everything, right? It's also on Mac. Okay. So you could use this to get the wallet. Let's say if you're using your laptop, or if you're using your phone, I'm sure they will have a button that will take you to the App Store or something. You can get it there. Or you can check other wallets, the Trezor or the Math wallet. You click on that, it will also take you to Math wallet website. Okay, and then you can get the iPhone app, Math wallet, and then you buy XVG on Math wallet. So that's how you know. If I've taught these things in my videos, right? How to how to know where to buy coins and all that. I've taught all these things. But the thing is, mostly we don't even have time to watch the videos. So we miss out on all these valuable. There's so many pieces of information, very valuable pieces of information I've shared in my videos. But if you don't watch them, you will miss out on all these things. All right. Okay. So that's just about it for Veg. But Veg is still consolidating. It's still in a ranging market. So, like I would say, you can buy at the support areas, and that will be helpful for you. All right. We've also looked at this one. Okay, now let's look at coins that are doing well today, trending coins today. Okay, let's look at coins that are doing well. Even CMC20, if you want to buy CMC20, which amalgamates the top 20 coins, I think now is a good time to buy. Anything less than 195 is still a good entry point for you if you want to invest in CMC20. Okay. All right, so let's look at coins that are doing well today. We have a token called Fight. Enso also up by 89%. So sometimes you come here, look at the coins that are doing well, go and check what they are offering in value, and then see, oh, does it still have potential even after doing so well like this? Or is it at a price point where we can expect the price to dump? Then when it dumps, we come in. Okay, so that's one way to find valuable projects. We need to know, oh, is this coin doing well? What is it causing, or what is causing it to do well? This one is Enso. We see it's fallen from $6 down to what, 50 cents, and then it's pumped to $1.30. So now we can come here, check the website. What does it have to offer? This is Enso. What does it have to offer? I like the UI thing they are doing here. It looks like a solid project already, you know. Okay. Anyway, so this is an AI thing. I told you guys about 2026 AI projects that will take off. A lot of projects will take off with AI. You can launch an app with this project. Look, it already looks classy. So you can tell, even at face value, without reading the white paper, that this coin or this project, they mean business. Okay. I'm going to read the comments. I've seen some of the comments. So Enso, this coin, right? The website already looks so professional, and they are doing what we call AI agents, just like Eliza OS is also doing. All right. Okay, they have a Uniswap migrator cross-chain widget. It's for people, it's more like developers to launch their tokens or to create their AI agents. So we can build, it says build with, and so become a validator and all that. So this one looks like a solid project. 100 apps are using Enso. 1,900 developers are building with Enso. Enso is the fastest way to build a launch on-chain. Every on-chain interaction is mapped to a shared engine. No manual blockchain or smart contract integration. No wasted time. Focus on product, community, and growth. Okay. So, yeah. It's like, it's like a drag. It looks like a drag and drop thing, you know? Yeah. So, this one looks cool. Enso. Let's see what else they have to offer here. Let's see how well the price is doing. So it looks like it's gathered momentum, but I am looking at price still retracing. Okay, still retracing, still falling down to about 80-ish, 80-ish, 90-ish cents thereabout for this coin. It's on Binance. Interestingly, I think probably the Binance listing is what has pushed it. Maybe it was just been listed. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Probably recently listed on Binance, so it has caused that move. Who knows what more this one has. So let's see what is the next thing on their roadmap. So they will be integrating Monad layer 1 blockchain. So let's keep an eye on Enso. Okay, I think I need to put this down. Enso, let's keep an eye on Enso. Market cap is 28 million. Circulating supply is only 20 million. So there's still like a small number of coins circulating, which is good. Okay. So Enso is a good one. Let's check on Fight and see if it's just a meme coin or is a product with solid utility. Someone said XVG is on Kraken. Oh, okay. So that means those in the US can use Kraken to purchase XVG. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the Zoom, the Horizon thing, yeah. Yeah. So let's keep an eye on Enso. And I'll upload the Horizon thing. The video is heavy, but I'll upload this. XDC is not on Binance, so yeah. Get it on Decent Wallets. Decent Wallet. Do you recommend to reserve our liquidity in USDT or USDC, USD? Any of them is fine. Any of them is fine. Yeah. All the ones you've mentioned are solid ones. USD1, I think that's the Trump stablecoin. Patricia, how are you? Yeah, so like I said, I've taught in my videos how to find where coins are listed. Go to markets. When you search for the coin, go to markets. And then you see where it's listed. Sometimes they update it late, so you may not see it there, but it's still listed on an exchange. No, I've not heard of. What's that? Xiao Liuya. How will people remember this name? Sometimes branding is very important in starting a crypto coin. The name should be easy to pronounce. Okay, so Fights was listed yesterday on CoinMarketCap. All right, so let's see what Fight is about. Official partner of UFC. Interesting. Fight token. We need to be sure. Some people just say anything. So is Fight token the official partner of UFC? Oh, okay. Yahoo Finance has tweeted on it. So Fight. Okay. Fight token raises 183 million as UFC partner. Fight.id seeks to bring combat sports on chain. So this one is a solid one. UFC, I think kickboxing, right? Is it kickboxing? Fight Foundation oversees the Ultimate Fighting Championship, partnered by Fight. They raised 183 million. The foundation is an independent non-profit steward of the eco. This is how you do research. Not, oh, I've heard of a coin. I'm going to buy. Like, what is the value? What is the apart from meme coins? Meme coins, I understand, it's just hype, right? Meme coins is just hype. So you can buy meme coins without even doing research. That's hype. But even with that, you still do some little research, not in-depth as utility coins. But with meme coin, at least you want to see, do they have a community? Do they have a, because not all meme coins have communities, right? Do they have a, sometimes they don't even have a website, but they will do like 100x. Okay. But at least you look at some of these things. Do they have an X handle? You know, all those things around it, right? And other times, coins that are like social cause coins. For example, somebody got unalived, right? And then they'll say justice for example, justice for Kofi. Then they'll do a justice for Kofi coin. And then it will just trend. Those ones, your only research is, oh, was there an actual situation that happened that they are claiming justice for someone? Okay, it's true. Oh, you remember the train station issue that happened, the insane guy that at the train station, there was a justice for the Ukrainian girl, and that project just took off. So the only research you needed to do at that time was to find out, oh, did it really happen? Oh, the project is just out, justice for so and so. Okay, then you buy it, then you make your money, you step out, right? Those ones don't require much research. But things like these, like Fight Foundation, Fight Token. This is UFC's partner. Just as we checked on Yahoo Finance. All right. The website too is classy. So UFC is partnering, turns every card into a fan onboarding moment. Something like this. What are they trying to do? Community. They are sharing 15% at TGE, token generation event, TGE, which means that of the 57, 15% is released at launch, which has been released, 10 billion supply, January 2020. It just got listed, like I said, like 2 days ago or something. So this coin is a nice one. 2027, they'll be doing networks, they'll run a DAO, all those things. UFC strike, Telegram drop, third quarter, license drops and premium merch drive participation. All these things are upcoming, right? So you might want to get in on such a project earlier than when it's all blown up. Okay, so this is by Yahoo Finance. Fight and then Enso. I want to look at Fight and then Enso. All right. So that's how you catch some of these projects that are doing well. What is he saying about Bull Run? I think you should follow my. I don't know if you are on my Telegram and my WhatsApp and YouTube. And even here, I put the updates here. So you have to follow on the socials so that you stay updated. All right. Yeah, so you have to join. All right. Emmanuel, Undervalued Crypto. You have to join and then stay abreast. Because there are some of the things I don't even put on the YouTube and TikTok. Unless it's something that I can post as a story. But not everything can I make a video of. So sometimes I share just on the pages. All right. Now, what he said about the bull run is that we should keep holding, and that this year the market will turn green, like bullish. All right, it's gonna do well. Interesting. Interesting. So Enso, guys, check out Enso and then check Fight. 2 coins we've mentioned on this live stream. Enso, oh, it started moving. 2 cents and a 9. It started moving. It might go up to even 3 cents from here. 3 cents and a 3 cents and a 3. Hopefully it should break this. Right? Even in the long term. Like even if you want to hold this coin for the long term. Right? It should break this. But remember, all those down here, they've provided liquidity. So some of them will start cashing out along the line, right? But long term, if you are patient money, you are looking at this long term. Yeah, someone says, Victor says, I saw River when you posted it at 4.6. This one, Fight. The spelling, Fight is normal Fight, Fight. And then Enso is ENSO. Yeah, I posted River at $3 actually. My second post, it was at $4. So River, the last time I checked River, it was $63 per coin. So if you caught River early and you were holding, market cap is now 1 billion. You see, by the time I posted, let's see, it was here December, just this December, last month, 3 point something. I even posted in November, but December it was still around 3 point something. So it went to 8, I remember, and then came down. So let's just say you had it around 24th December. Just this, I think it's 1 month today. 24th was $3.42, right? Market cap at that time. Let's see the market cap. Now market cap market cap was 71 million. It's now 1 billion. So that's already what? More than 10x. More than 10x if you should compare market cap. Okay, it went to a high of $70. River went to $70 from $3 when I posted it. $70. So assuming $3, you took $100 and then you bought, let's say 3.5, for example, $100, and then you bought 3.5. That will give you 28.5 River tokens. Multiplied by the all-time high of 70, that's $2,000. So $100 last month, $2,000 today. Right? That's insane. Yeah, so today I'm giving you Enso, I'm giving you Fight. Right? Remember, it's long term. Enso is $1.40. $1.40. Enso might retrace a little bit from here, especially when you check and momentum is slowing down. A lot of people will now start taking their profits. Okay. Show us the screen. That's what I'm doing now. Or you can't see it from your end. I think it's too bright. I think it's too bright. Yeah. Yeah, Enso is currently 1.40. 28 million market cap. Imagine this makes a 10x from here. Imagine. Someone says, I just saw a deposit of 20 UBTC. No, you don't swap. You don't swap. Are you just following me? Or are you just coming across my channel? This is something I preach all the time. If you see any coin you didn't buy with your money, never swap it because your wallet will be compromised. Okay, unless it's from an airdrop you're aware of. Like you're in a project and they say, oh, we are doing an airdrop, so you're aware it's coming. If not, and you didn't buy with your own money, do not swap. Okay. Join my Telegram. Stay abreast with some of these things that I talk about. Undervalued crypto. Telegram, YouTube, Telegram, and WhatsApp. Has there been any updates on? No. The only update is that this year we should brace ourselves for a, a bullish market. But the updates on the old coins, no. OCCAT, no. It hasn't, OCCAT hasn't been mentioned as part of the prophetic coins, in quotes. And maybe someone else has mentioned that I'm not aware of. Can I buy the BYD stock? I'm in East Africa. If you have Robinhood, you'll be able to buy. So long as you have, Robinhood, you'll be able to buy. Miss Pay-Per-View says FLR on Uphold. FLR. Oh, you mean Flare? Flare is falling. You know, I stepped out of Flare. I used to hold Flare. I got in on Flare around 23 cents, but I stepped out because it wasn't moving. It was too slow for me, and I stepped out. But I don't know. A lot of people are still holding, like they feel positive about Flare. So yeah, I'm not saying it's not a good coin, but it still has some value propositions. Just that I'm not personally holding any. It says Flare airdrops. Yeah. So Flare is also a good coin. They are doing some nice layer one blockchain stuff. You know, right here. Decentralized, secure. They hold conferences and all that. They go for events. Okay, so it's good. But I was looking at the price performance. You know, I was looking at price performance and it wasn't performing too well for me. So I was like, should I, And I felt like there were other better options out there. I think I got in on Flare around, trying to stretch the chart a bit. I got in around, am I looking at the right one? Oh, not 23 cents, sorry, 2 cents and a 3. 2 cents and a 3, not 23 cents. 2 cents and a 3, somewhere, yeah, somewhere here, June, it's possible. Somewhere around June, yeah, thereabout. Around June, no, January. Yeah, January's anywhere around that point, yeah. I don't even remember, but it's been a long time. Yeah, so guys, look at Fight and look at Enso. These are two coins I'm giving you on this stream. Manu. Meme coins, I'm barely holding meme coins. Because meme coins, a lot of them just die, you know. They catch on the hype and then they just die. So meme coins, okay, I'll classify Creep as a meme coin because they haven't built utility yet. So I'm holding Creep as a meme coin. I'm holding Wikicat's utility is still in process, so I'll still call it a meme coin at this point. So let's consider Wikicat a meme coin. Wikicat, Creep, Shiba. Shiba is still considered a meme coin. Their utility is not yet like solidified. I'll consider PP a meme coin. Also, I'm holding. Which other ones? Maybe a total of 6 or 7 meme coins. The rest is just utility. Manu also, I heard, is going to do well. There was some prophecies around Manu, but I'm not holding Manu. In fact, for me, I believe that I should buy just the coins I can buy. Like, otherwise, you find that you're buying every single coin, I missed out on River, El Pios, and I've promised myself it's not going to happen again. Yeah, another thing is, how do you know even which one is going to surprise you out of the blue? You know, we can spot good projects, but sometimes, I shared a storyline with you guys. Sometimes the coins that you are thinking that, oh, this is going to do so well, ends up not doing well. And then here comes a meme coin with no website, barely any organized community making 30x, and then a logo designed with Canva, right? And then it makes like 30, 40, 50x. So there's barely any formula to this, right? Sometimes it's just about, if I could call it even a gamble, you know, especially for meme coins. Meme coins is like a gamble because you're having like 10 meme coins created per second. 10 meme coins created per second. Out of the 10, 9 will die. No, in fact, out of every 100 meme coins, 99 will die in 1 week. So how do you strike gold with this rate of meme coin creation? How do you strike gold? It's very, very difficult. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to focus on utilities, get something strong, hold it for the next 5 years, and I'm good. Like the way I'm doing, I'm approaching XLM. All right. Any chance I get, I want to stack up on XLM, I do it. EGL1, Eagle 1, 3 cents and a 7. Okay, this one also has started to rise. I think a 3x from here. What is it about? Is it a meme coin? EGL1, is it a meme coin? 37 million market cap. Yeah, there's a meme coin. From the website, you can tell, right? You look at the website and you can just tell, okay, no inherent value proposition. All right, Eagle, this is like something like America, you know. It says what launched from 4 meme, LP bent, 100% community takeover. Okay, so this is a meme coin. It's like a comic thing with Trump and all that. I like their comic style, you know. I like their comic style. Wow, I like the way they've designed the thing. The thing about tariffs, you know, has also been incorporated in here. I like the comic style. This is standing out. USD1 pancake swap, World Liberty, 4 meme. I like the design. This looks cute. So something like that. This is a meme coin. It's not really like when you come here start, you can check the tokenomics. I don't think you can see the spots. Right? This one is better. Okay, so tokenomics. You can see the socials. Socials. Okay, so this is X and then Telegram. You just click on it and then it takes you there. I like this. Today, surprisingly, you guys haven't asked me. The day I opened Creep, WikiCat, and all those things, nobody has asked about it. Usually, I see a lot of people asking about it. So today, I came prepared. I was like, okay, I'm going to open them because I know definitely people are going to ask about this. And today, nobody asked about it. Liquidity locked. Okay, liquidity locked. BNB memes are going to go crazy. Oh, they started. BNB memes started last year. Blue AI moved a bit. CEO, I've spoken about it already. I think he joined late. Blue AI moved recently. It was doing well recently. Someone spoke about it on the group chat. Look at this. Look at this pump. Look at this pump. This one was probably like one big investor. You see that? This 1 hour chart. It just pumped like this and people immediately cashed out again. Okay, you can't see it because the screen is just, let me see if I can change it to a dark mode, then you should be able to see it. Maybe. Okay. Okay, this one is better, right? This one is better. Let's see. Okay, good one. Yeah, this one is better. Good. Do you see this? Do you see this pump? This one. No, I haven't personally received any dream or vision price confirmation on crypto. Someone says I've personally taken my eyes off. I've taken my eyes off grape and X-Fin. Yeah, that's a good way to approach it. Okay, so this was a good pump here, right? And then we had it last for just a short moment and it dumped again. This is Blue AI. Was also mentioned by Prof. Bernard. So Blue AI is another one to look out for. But I wasn't really excited about their value proposition. It was just about nodes, running nodes, and then running nodes, making money out of nodes. So it wasn't too catchy for me. Okay. Wasn't too catchy for me. I think they've improved with this whole thing. Running nodes, making money, Sui and Solana, you can connect your Sui wallet, Solana, Phantom, and all that. Yeah, I wasn't really excited about their value proposition, so it's not something that I went for. XLM H bar, Kojo, XLM H bar, Cardano, Algorand, the usual ones that I mentioned, XDC, right? Yeah, reverse initial post was around $3. Market cap analogy. Market cap analogy. Market cap is just the price times what's in circulating supply. The price of one multiplied by what's in the hands of the public. That's what defines market cap. If you don't swap a coin you never bought with your money. I'm doing good. K-Swiss, how are you? Yeah, Loveland, how are you? I'm doing fine. Good call on BYD a while back. Not crypto, but a great one. Yeah, BYD is a solid one. They are trying to overtake Tesla. So, in fact, in my opinion, they have better cars than Tesla. Asta. Someone is asking about Asta. Let me quickly check BYD whether I've made money. BYD. The last time I checked BYD, and their cars are very cheap. $7,000 for an electric car. Tesla is around 50K, 60K, depending on the model. Right. So something like BYD, you check the stocks. BYD is what? It's currently 12.83. This is a long-term hold. I'm having look at this. I didn't even realize. It went to 19. I didn't even realize I went to 19. Okay, it's back down to 12, right? It used to be 8. So this one, who knows, in the future, I could go to 100 per stock price, right? So BYD, one of the leading Chinese electric cars, is a good stock to look at, all right? So just FYI. Okay, Anthony says, I think it's because of the association with XRP. Okay, that's for Flair. Yeah, I know Manu was prophesied by Prof. John Anoche. Yeah, I saw that video, but I'm not holding. Someone says Midnight is a new privacy coin created by Charles Hoskinson, other creator. Yeah, you put a lot into the meme coins, the creep and the others. Yeah, that's the thing. Even if I'm excited about a project, I don't put all my money in there. I always keep some USDT for other projects, and I also keep some for personal holdings, like just to hold in stable coin, just in case the market does very bad. I still have USDT to buy those coins that I like at a discounted price, right? So for me, I would say yes. In as much as you like a project, don't put all the money in there. You always have to save some. Can you share with us the contract address? Sun God, I've taught you how to find CA's contract address. Yeah, that is a difficult job I'm not willing to do. So I've taught you how to find CA. Go to CoinMarketCap, search for the name, and you find CA. Go to my playlist, watch my beginner guide. All right. In fact, I've stopped looking for CAs for people because it's so easy that I can't be doing that for people. That's why I've taught you. You will find this is the CEO of CMC20. The C is right there in your face. So I'm not going to be looking for CAs for people again. I've stopped that. I've stopped doing that job. I'll stop doing that job. Hello from Vietnam. You are welcome. Thanks for joining us. So midnight. Someone says midnight. If you are new, please go to my YouTube, Undervalued Crypto, and then look for the playlist. If you go to the playlist, you will see. If you go to the playlist, you see the things I've spoken about. I think I have to add this one so that it will pop up. So if you go to my channel, this is my channel, right? It says I'm live here. Okay, here, if you go to the playlist on my channel, you see I have Horizon, I have Lumex, I have Vespers, I have AI crypto, I have price market analysis, I have tutorial for beginners. So if you're a beginner, I recommend this for you, tutorial. And then I have crypto mining, airdrops, shorts, undervalued, crypto news broadcast, crypto wallets and exchanges, and then popular coins. All right. So if you just enjoy, all right. Dash. I spoke about Dash some time back. Dash. Let's see. So today I've given you two, Enso and Fight. And so Dash is around 65. Dash, I think that the first time we caught Dash, look at Dash, it went to 94. We caught Dash around, look at this, it even went to 144. We caught Dash around October, thereabout, when it was 40 something. And it went to 142. So another thing I want to do is to go to the meme coin market. Now we need to find meme coins that have potential to do. I used to do that, and then like I used to call good ones. We're making money and all that, but life got busy, right? So we can come here and then find meme coins. There's so many meme coins out there. We can come here, do analysis. This one, Jesus coin, has made 27,000x the last 24 hours, right? So a coin like this, 27,000%, sorry. 27,000% is 270x, which means that if you put in $100, right, you would have made 27K. So that's the meme coin world. All right. Here, this is where we search for meme coins. And then we can do our examination, see ones that have potential getting very early. Right. But we'll do all those things some other time. Let's look at Asta. Asta is 66. Asta has fallen. It's still falling, but I see it turning around here. There's this kind of cap shape. We call it cap. So if I go to like 1 hour time frame, you see the cap is forming, right? Cap is forming here. We might have a handle at this resistance point, which support will become a resistance. I teach this in the paid class, right? But we're having like a cap shape here for Asta, 66 cents. 66. So there's a good entry point if you want to buy Asta. Don't wait till $1, then you start rushing to buy. If you want to buy Asta, get in now. For a long time, it's falling below $1.50. So if you want to buy Asta, this is a good time to buy. Okay. All right. So don't forget to follow, subscribe, join the Telegram. I gave you updates on Ryzen, and I told you guys that it is Satoshi's dream coming to pass right in our face. Ryzen. This, you connect your USD. They're going to bring out a physical card. Guess what? They're also bringing ATM withdrawals very soon. So you have your PIN. In fact, when you create your account on the app, they give you a PIN code, they give you your CVV, they give you everything that you need for card. You can use it online right now. I did a demonstration on my page. If you have USDT, you can move it here through Solana network, Avalanche network, Arbitrum, all those networks. It doesn't have Binance Smart Chain network, but you can do that and then have your USDT on your card and then use that to purchase at a store, which I did a demonstration of. So I did a demo on that. Let's check Space Coins, Sentient, and Accurate later on. So Pasky, don't forget to join our next session. Hopefully I should do one. Hopefully I'll do a session Monday or Tuesday. I can't promise tomorrow, but God willing, if I have the time, I'll be online tomorrow. All right. Yes. So, asking, what should we do? Should we focus more on utility coins? Yes. In my personal opinion, I'll say for utility coins. Alex says, I don't want to end up collecting coins like Thanos collecting Infinity Stones. That was a good one. Yeah, so I'll say focus on utility coins and then less on meme coins. But if you are a risk lover, you love the risk, crypto, you love the risk, you like losing money. If you're like that, go for meme coins. Okay, you might strike gold. You might. Or you might end up using your retirement money for meme coins. All right. But if you love the risk, go for the meme coins. If you are more risk averse, go for the utility utility coins. Echo, how is it going? Echo is coasting. All right. Echo, shout out to you. How are you doing? Someone says, when do you think the market will start taking a bullish turn? When do I think it will start taking a bullish turn? I think most of the time the eyes are on BTC. Okay, so when BTC starts moving, starts shows bullish sentiments, I believe that the other coins will catch up. So now we need to look at BTC because it's holding more than half the entire market cap of the crypto market. Okay, so we come here and then we go to top and then we check on BTC. Okay, so when you look at BTC, now we need to do analysis on BTC. How well is it doing? When we take our bar and we stretch it here, right, we form the channel, you realize that BTC is still on the lower end of the channel. So we are still bearish. Okay, until we see bullish signs on BTC, we cannot really conclude that the market is turning bullish. Okay, but one of the things that will be the signs to look out for, one of the things or one of the price points that will be a sign is for it to cross 100K. Okay, because within the main channel we still have a small channel which needs to break its resistance. So here we need to see BTC moving up, right, moving up and then crossing the 100K. Then we enter a bullish sentiment, or we have bullish sentiments about the market. But as it stands, we are kind of in between bearish and neutral. The market has been in neutral mode, consolidating around 85K and then 95K, right? So we need to see that breakout. When that breakout happens, we would have bullish sentiments. Then we know that, okay, entering the second quarter, it looks like we are going to be bullish. Then the other coins start picking up. Oh, okay. Echo, they said you're okay. Is it okay now? All right. Is it okay now? All right. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so I was saying that we need to see BTC breaking this resistance within the main channel, for us to have very bullish sentiments about the entire market. So we are looking at BTC. The day BTC crosses 100K and maintains it above 100K for a couple of days, then we have bullish sentiments about the market. All right. So as it stands, when exactly we are going to be bullish, we cannot tell, but we need to use BTC as one of the signs that will let us know that we are becoming bullish in the market. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So hopefully we can speculate and hope that second quarter, if all things go well, we should see BTC crossing the 100K. Okay, purely speculation. Someone says, St. John says, most of the profits I've made from crypto in the past 5 years are from utility coins. Yeah. And another thing is that meme coins they are hoping to become utilities, especially meme coins that survive the test of time. They are hoping to add some utilities because you cannot be a meme coin the rest of your life. You need to graduate to become a utility. That causes people to now demand for the coin. Otherwise, if it's just meme coin, it gets to a point people get tired. The hype is dead, right? So build some utility into the coin, then it is worth holding now. Otherwise, it's just noise and people sell off after some time. So that's what this guy is saying. Most of the profits he's made in crypto over the past 5 years has been from utility coins. And I can tell you that these are the times to be holding the utility coins. All right, these are the times to get in on them. The Algos, the Cardanos, the Sui, the even Ton, I don't recommend it often because they have a price challenge. So something like Hyperliquid, $23. Like that's insane. It's a very, very affordable price now. So Hyperliquid, Sui is also good. I think it's still struggling below $2 if I'm not wrong. Sui is what? Yeah, $1.48. Like you could rarely get Sui at this price some time back, right? But now Sui is very cheap. Look at this. Sui used to hover around $5 for. So this is the time you should be buying. Because if you don't buy now, I guess they'll be like, man, I saw Sui at $1. So this is the time to get in on Sui. Okay. It's getting near to the bottom. So these are good entry price points for Sui. Hyperliquid, XDC, XLM. What is the other one? I told you guys about Canton. I'm going to refer you on the page after this live stream. Canton, I called Canton. If I remember, it was $6 or so. It's made more than 2x now. Solana, 127. Solana has highs of about 200 plus. So if you are seeing it at 127, it's still a good entry point. Okay, we may not have that crash that happened to it that took it to 2 figures. Even if we do, it might not stay there for long. It will bounce back up again because over time it's proving itself to be very stable. All right. Someone is asking, how do I learn to invest in crypto? So as I was saying on the channel, on the YouTube channel, Undervalued Crypto, go to the playlist and watch beginner guide. Okay, choose the beginner guide playlist. All right. Someone says, if you are invested in utility, do yourselves a favor and research Velo. Okay. Is it a French coin? Because Velo is bicycle. So I don't know if it's a French thing, French project. 2059 Velo. Let me see what if I see a bicycle there, then it's a French. It's a French coin. Future of finance. And Velo token. Okay, so it has its own network. So this is a coin. The name is supposed to be coin because coins have their own network, not a token. Okay, so Velo coin because it's on the Velo network. So let's see. Okay, well, it could also qualify as a token because it's on Binance Smart Chain. So it could still qualify as a token. So it's both a token and a coin. All right. I think they haven't yet built the network because you can only see Binance Smart Chain here, so they haven't built the network yet. But possibly looking at it. Let's see. I think Asta is making a good climb here. All right. On what platform do you buy your stocks? The only stock I'm holding it is BYD, which was on Robinhood. Okay, BYD is on Robinhood. That's the only stock I'm holding now. Someone says midnight is layer 2 from ADA. So is midnight on the Cardano? Is midnight on the Cardano network? Only midnights. Midnight is up by 4%, 5 cents and an 8. Okay, so from here we have a dump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks old. So somewhere early December, right? Yeah, early December, 9th December. But the launch was a bad launch. It just dropped the first red candle. So it was a bad launch for midnight. What is it about? Let's check the value proposition. Architecture of freedom is rational privacy. Privacy, block the trackers, bid to win, protect your wealth, receive global payments, don't tell the world. This is interesting. Let's see. Midnight. I click on this button. It says it's an unshielded native governance token of the Midnight network. So this one is also a network. The networks right now can't even count the number of networks we have. Networks are so many. It's flooded the market now. So Midnight is on the Cardano ADA network. Okay, when we click on this arrow right here, you can see it's also on the Binance Smart Chain, which means you can use MetaMask, you can use Trust Wallet to buy. Okay, so privacy. Let's see what they have to offer. You can also get it on Sunday Swap and Bybit, MinSwap, OKX, Gate, Qcoin, Mexi, HTX. Binance Alpha has this reserve data unavailable, so you can get it on these ones. All right. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so guys, read on Midnight, right? As someone suggested down in the comments, read on Midnight. Yeah, it's built on Binance Smart Chain. Fights. What do I think about World Liberty? World Liberty is a seasonal. I feel like it's a politically inclined and seasonal coin. When Trump is gone, what happens to WLFI? Is he still going to push it? Because I feel like the pushing of the coin is also backed with some political power, right? Now, if he's no longer president, will the coin still do well? That's the question. You see? So if like Trump coin, all those coins, what if he's no longer president? Is the coin still going to do well? That's what I'm thinking about. So if I want to invest in such a coin, I'm only investing during his presidency, right? Where his relevance is at the peak, right? At the peak. So at that point in time, that he has a voice and everything required to push the coin. Does it mean that he still cannot push the coin after presidency? No. But I feel like all that can happen to the coin in a positive sense is more likely to happen now that he's president. You get it? So I'll not bet on such a coin for the next 4 years, because by that time he's not, Yeah, the Ryzen is not free. You get it for $3.50. You get it for $3.50. And then it lasts for 5 years. You can use USDT to make purchases like I demonstrated on my story and then on the pages. Right. The game has changed now. Gold keeps running. Gold is at 5K. I was telling the friend, I was like, wow, gold at 5K. Gold at 5K. I saw gold at 2K. Even 1K, I saw gold at 1K. But you feel like, oh, it's too expensive, I want it to drop, and then boom, look at gold, 5,000 for one, was it 1 ounce? $5,000 for 1 ounce of gold. Look at this. Look at the way it's just pumping. Look at the way it's just pumping. Gold is just pumping. Gold is traded with the news, and it started taking off in 2024. Look at this. Gold is it's just insane. The move on gold is just insane. Look at this. Look at this. Gold is $1 trillion market. Look at that. It's just running 5,000. Shiba, someone says Shiba Inu. If a stable coin doesn't make it a good. If a coin has a stable coin, doesn't make it a good project. To some extent, yes. But will the price perform well? We cannot bank on it. You know. Velo protocol. Okay. Which coin do I think has future potential to become the next Bitcoin? Oh, the top. It should be in the top 20 coins. You know, the BNB. Me, I feel like BNB is becoming a serious store of value. I will not be surprised to see BNB overtake Ethereum in price. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. Because now, yes, we used to have more coins listing on BNB, but now it's even way more coins listing on the BNB network. So it's overtaking Solana in a certain sense, right? A lot of people troop to Solana for meme coins, but now they are trooping to BNB to launch their meme coins. So BNB, I feel, has become a store of value, serious store of value. Yeah. And I told you guys that BGB is like the next BNB. BGB is $3.63. This one is also down. If you can get in on BGB, get in on BGB. It's also found a solid base around this point. BGB, you see. $3 range. Do stocks have hardware wallets? I doubt. Yeah, Fight and answer are utility coins. BYD full meaning, build your dreams. Yeah, someone to say XRP is the next Bitcoin. No question. BYD is build your dreams. Will USD one stay? That's what I cannot tell, because like I was saying, if Trump leaves, what happens to his coins? What happens to Trump coin? What happens to World Liberty? What happens to USD one? Would he still have the political power to push it? Like, those are my questions and concerns. Yeah, those are my questions and concerns. XVG, I think you joined late. You can get it on Ledger. Go to CoinMarketCap. You check for it. Check the site. You see the wallets. Right. All right. So, what chain? Enzo and Fight. You just search for them. Search for their names here, and then you see the chain. So Fight, and then Enzo. You just search for their name. Binance Smart Chain. All right. Yeah. And then you get them. Everything is on CoinMarketCap. This one is Ethereum. Enso is Ethereum. It's at 1.42. We saw it at 1.3 something. Alright. But this, it's had a high of $6.29 per coin. Alright. Okay, we are bringing today's session to an end. If you've done about an hour, 20 minutes. If you haven't joined our Telegram and WhatsApp, join by... Yeah, I've read it. They've applied for a bank charter for USD one. They seem to mean business. Yeah. Where to store after you buy? Where you bought it is where you are storing it. It's still on Mexi. You can keep it there. Yeah, you can keep it there. Yeah, so like I was saying, every information you need is on CoinMarketCap. Okay, so when you buy the wallets, the wallets are here, wallets you can keep, the network is here, all these things are wallets. So you just check which wallets you want to keep it in. If you have it in Mexi, you want to move it, just check the wallets. Watch my beginner guide, right? Like I was saying, YouTube, finally, in closing, go to YouTube Undervalued Crypto. Right, go to my channel and then go to the playlist. Okay, and then go to tutorials for beginners. All right. Tutorials for beginners. No, not this one. This one. This one, the 2-hour session where I held a Zoom class. I teach you everything. I teach you how to purchase USDT. I teach you how to add payments, send to your MetaMask, Pancake Swap. I teach you everything in that session. So if you want to get started, or you have friends who you want to learn, go to the beginner guide 2-hour session. Let them sit down and watch it. By the time they are done, they would have known all that they need to know about getting started with crypto. Why don't I build an exchange for the African region? It requires a lot of money. A lot of money and a lot of legal documentation. It's a ton of money. You need like rich investors, seriously rich investors. Maybe one day when I become a millionaire, I'll look at it. Yeah. All right. So let's bring our session to an end. I teach how to trade, or I teach how to even analyze the market. All right. So the paid class is starting today, right after this live stream. That's what I'm going to do. So if you're interested, you can DM on TikTok or join our Telegram. My number is there, Undervalued Crypto, both on WhatsApp and Telegram. All right. Thank you so much for joining today's session. We'll meet again either Monday or tomorrow. I don't know if I have time tomorrow. Either Monday or tomorrow, or Tuesday latest. I should do another live session. And if you're on the page, I always announce that, I'm about to go live, so that we can all join, come with your questions, your contributions, and whatnot. So thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye.